So, yeah.
Hey there, it's a slot machine here, and we're with real twinning slots today. Before we get started, I do want to say hi to In the Game, Buddy Wrestling Slots, Penny D, and T-Town Gambler. What's up, everybody? So nice to see you.
Hi, everybody.
Are you
getting closer?
Are you able to read the chat?
We're trying to do that.
Alright, so there's a little icon at the bottom of your screen that says chat. Upon opening, you have the option of private chat and comments. You can hit comments, and that's where the comments show up.
Oh, there we
go. Yeah, it took me.
Hi, everybody.
It took me 4
Hi in the game. What's up, buddies? Buddies, red screen slots. I see you. Penny D, T-Town. Wow, slotty math teacher. What's up, everybody?
Hey, Lindsay, slotty math teacher. What's up? So nice to see you. So, as we wait for people to come on in, I am wondering, how has your day been so far?
It's been pretty crazy so far. We're actually going to Vegas tomorrow. We're leaving to Vegas. So I've been working all day, and she's like, she's just been cleaning and stuff all day. She just finished law school.
My first year, not law semester. Yes, I just finished my first year of law school on Friday, so that was exciting and stressful at the same time.
Yes.
But I'm definitely ready to gamble because that's what we love to do, and we just, you want to block out other things and you just want to have fun, and that's the thing to do. So excited about that.
Yes. I'm very excited for you guys, and it is very.
Hi, Lori. Let's box. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, but are you able to mute the other device on your end?
Sorry. Turn it off. Oops, turn it down. Okay.
So, thanks.
Okay.
Hi, Box. Hi, T-Town. Hi, Handpay Jackpots.
What's up, everybody?
Yes. So, when you guys go to Vegas, where will you be staying, if you don't mind sharing?
Oh, well, even though we had comps at like almost everywhere because we're a part of Total Rewards, of course. And we also play on My Konami or whatever. And what's the other one? My Vegas. You get comps everywhere. But we stayed at Planet Hollywood because it's across the street. And it's just convenient since we'll be walking to the Cosmo. We don't normally gamble on the strip. We actually love to gamble off the strip because we're just kind of superstitious about that, and we like to go to different places. Hi, Gamaholic Queen slots, where I'm all nervous. But yeah, we love the Gold Coast. That's across from the Rio. Mm-hmm. We like really crappy casinos because we just feel like they pay better sometimes because you're not paying for the cost of them to build a casino and build a pool or fancy anything. So we're gonna test our luck on the strip. Hey, Kino, okay? And see how we do. Yeah, we're excited, and so this is our first time actually staying at Planet Hollywood. We have 4 brothers, and so when you have so many siblings, because we're 8 combined, like you're not staying at no fancy strip, like that's hella fancy. You're not staying there. So like we never actually got to stay on the strip until now, and so this is very exciting to actually stay on the strip.
Yeah.
So.
I am so excited for you guys right now, and please let me know how Planet Hollywood is, because that is exactly where I'll be staying in July.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll come back out there.
And where are you going to stay?
She's staying at Planet Hollywood.
Oh, nice.
I'd so love to meet you guys. I will be in Las Vegas from July 11th to July 14th for the Rogers birthday bash.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. I know that's gonna be wild.
I
Are we going?
Yes.
If we get an invitation, we'll roll with you.
Yeah,
It
We're
is
down the roll.
we're waiting to get our VIP invitation from Raja.
It's actually an open invite.
Oh,
Open
okay.
invite.
That sounds good. We'll be there.
Nice.
We don't turn down a party invitation.
Heck yes. That's what we're talking about. And also, I'll be in Vegas in June for Lucky Dog Weekend, and I'll be at the Cosmo, and I end up at the Cosmopolitan.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
nice.
going to be nice.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's pretty fancy there.
Yeah, we've never actually gambled at the Cosmo. Like we've been to Memorial Day weekend in Vegas like a few times, and it's been pretty wild there because all the celebrities stay there for Memorial Day weekend. But we have never actually gambled there. We went to the pool parties there a few years ago, but never gambled there. So we're excited for that.
Yeah. I'm wondering, when you went, what celebrities did you see?
Okay, well, there's a lot of athletes that stay at the Cosmo. So the last time we went, we saw a few basketball players. Who did we see last time? We saw a few rappers like I don't know if anyone knows Slim Thug. He was in there. Drake was there.
Yeah, Drake was there.
Just a few. I forget which basketball players, but like they're especially during Memorial Day weekend. Like that's the place to like go and see people. They're all staying at the Cosmo.
Yes. And Handpay Jackpots says, all the sandwich inside Planet Hollywood is always my pro stop after I land in Vegas.
That sounds good. We like Earl of Sandwich. They're at Harrah's and Harrah's SoCal. So
we usually get the like Thanksgiving sandwich or something that has like turkey and like stuffing and stuff. It's probably really bad for you, but that's the one we love. So yes.
I have never been to Olive Sandwich, but I do hope that they have gluten-free options, since I do want to try the sandwiches.
Oh, are you gluten-free?
Yes, gluten-free
nice.
preference.
That's good. Nice. That's super healthy.
Thanks.
Super good for you.
Hi, Pino Caddy and hi, Pino Kid. Is asking, are you Filipino?
Are we Filipino?
We're Filipino by association because we have a lot of Filipino friends, like a lot. Especially because I work in law, like there's the Filipinos roll deep at my firm, like, and I get all the food because I'm just like, whose birthday is it? Like I get all the special invitations, and we have a lot of just Asian friends in general too. We live in Irvine, so that's like, I don't know if that's our obvious.
We love Irvine,
but going to school in Irvine, all like my crew is Asian. Also, we have a half Japanese nephew. He's Hapa, so we call him Little Bruno because he's so cute and he speaks fluent Japanese. So it's just
hi, Swap babe. Hey, girlfriend.
Glad you made it too.
Glad you made it too.
I also realized that, oh shoot, I lost my thought. It's been I pulled an all-nighter last night to get a final project done.
Oh, nice.
It's like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm done with school. I told her I'm never going back to school. We both went to USC and like, no, thank you. But
okay, that's that. Okay. Yes, that's that. And we're both Trojans. We actually graduated from USC. Did you? We say the same things because we're friends. But we're both Trojans. So we went to USC undergrad, and she's in real estate. I'm in law, and so we actually went opposite direction. We both wanted to do law, and then she got smart and was like, I don't want to do all that work. And kudos to her because it's a lot.
I do hear that for law school, sometimes you are in school for 12 years.
Oh,
Yep.
I almost lost my
For
breath.
graduates.
Yeah, I guess if you're looking at like when you first start school and like you just keep going.
Yeah.
I took some time off. And so I'm going to school, law school, a little bit older than the norm, but I have some growing to do, and we had to get our partying years out.
Yeah.
We hosted a lot of clubs. I think people probably wonder, like, why do they have such fancy photos? But it's because we model, and we used to model and act too. And so we were like, hey, we already have these photos, and we've like paid a ton for them for our portfolio. So we might as well just use them. We didn't come on and say, hey, let's use the fanciest photo for our slot page.
Yeah.
Yes. So Slot Babe says, I'm a UCI alumni. Zoot zoot.
Yes, that's
I
I know that.
And Lori says her son. Lori's
Oh, I love that.
son. We're gonna see you soon, Lori, too.
Mhm.
Gonna play with Lori.
Yes, it is so cool that you guys share the same university.
Yeah, that is really cool because we're like really just so thankful. Like the slot community has welcomed us.
Yes.
We're not new to the slot world, but like for the slot channels to be like accepting us into your community, and we know we're new, and we just like we worried so much about like not intruding in the slot community. Like we wanted you guys to feel like we were
Just welcome.
Yeah.
And that, you know, because a lot of people don't realize, like, before you make slot channels, like, some people could have already been your fans or already watching your channel before you become a slot channel. So it's really funny to like see all the drama that's somewhat in the slot community. And then like, it's kind of really funny, like, because you start to put a name with a face, especially now that everybody's pushing to like see everybody's face. It's like before we were a slot channel, I could only imagine what like Albert or like, you know, like Tim, you know, the big payback, like what they look like. And it's funny to just place a name to a face and then see like people intertwined. So it's hilarious.
yes.
Hey, slots and shots.
And we've been watching slot channels for many years. You know, we started out watching Tim, the big payback.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else did we watch initially? Diana. We watched Diana a lot. We watched who else is like the OG? Slotman Jack, of course. We watched him a ton, and you know, we started to see all these legendary hits, and we were just like, we should get on there. Like our parents are our biggest fans, and so they'd be telling us like, you guys need to get up on there because she's the one who wins all the jackpots. I didn't win my first jackpot until a few years like back, but she yeah,
I win more jackpots than she does, and the most in my family, so it's funny. It's funny.
Yes, I think one year she won about 20 jackpots or maybe 30 of them, and it was incredible.
What machine was your first machine you started to play on? Or got the most jackpots on?
Well, when we were 18, that's when we started to gamble. There's a really small, kind of crappy casino. I hope they don't see this. Called Casino Palma. I'm sure Lori might know it because she plays in the same areas we do. It's really crappy. It's like probably the size of our living room. No, it's not, but it's really tiny. And so all they have in this casino when we were 18 was all the oldies, all the aristocrat oldies. And so that's kind of like what we call our specialty, because that's what we were like, what we trained on, you know, that's what everybody started on. So
yes,
that's the first machine that we won a jackpot on. It was one of the aristocrat oldies. In the game always calls us like aristocrat slayers.
But we used to train for hours because we had no choice. Like our whole family gambles. We've been actually going to state lines since we were like, I don't know, like 3 years old, because our grandmother gambled. So we'd gone family vacations, and our grandma was blind, but she gambled. Like, she loved the sound of the machines. So now it feels really special to walk into the casino all the time, because you feel like you're kind of sitting with people who've moved on or whatever in your family. You're just sitting right there enjoying the machines with them. And so it's really special. And yeah, we had no choice but to just sit in there for hours. Like, it's like you can either be in the arcade, which seems kind of lame because you're not making money, but we're also, hustlers. We didn't grow up with a lot of money. So that was our way of, like, anytime we had a bill or something, it's like, you want to pay this car note, well, you got to go in the casino.
Yeah.
And it's faster than actually having a job. Sometimes
Hi,
you're
Granny.
like, well,
We love you. Hey,
So,
girl.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, but, are you guys hearing a lot of static on your end?
A little bit of static. Is there any way your computer can go higher?
In the chat, are you hearing a lot of static?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mine's really staticky, and also I find it really cool. I find it extremely cool that you guys got introduced to, like, old Aristocrat games, and when you guys go to the casino, I'm wondering what Aristocrat games do you tend to gravitate to?
Well,
To that.
she's more of the Aristocrat player than I am. For years, I was really addicted to the geisha slot machine. Like, anywhere there was a geisha machine, my family knows where to find me in the casino, because I'm over there trying to get those geisha lines. Like, if you look at our channel, it's funny because you'll see the geisha lines like I have hit. And then with her, one of her biggest jackpots was on Wells of Cash.
Yeah, my first biggest jackpot was on Well of Cash. I won like $6,500 or something on it was my second jackpot in my lifetime at the time. And it was exciting because I had hit the starfish. If you play Wells of Cash, I hit that times like 16, and we screamed so loud, the whole casino heard us.
Oh my gosh.
6,000 is a lot of money. Still is, but yeah. So Wells of Cash, she likes geisha. I like Buffalo.
Buffalo. We don't play Buffalo too often, but she's hit a few jackpots on there too. So yeah. What's your favorite Aristocrat?
All right. So my favorite Aristocrat of all things is Buffalo Gold and Autumn Moon, because whenever I play the two machines, I tend to get the either the bonus within the first few spins, or the Buffalo, or the 3 coins. And these two machines just seem to be my very lucky machines. I also like I'm wondering, and speaking of machines, I'm wondering, do you have any theories of when the best time to go to the casino is? Or like any superstitions?
Absolutely.
We can literally write a whole book.
What's up, Top Dollar Mike? Let's get some
Mike's
of those.
figure, though. Who is that?
We need some of those jackpots that you have. Okay? And tell your friends not to come out here to San Manuel and not come see us. No, she was in school, but anyways, that's another story. Okay.
So we have a lot of theories. We can literally write a book, but some of them are just never gamble on holidays. Like, for the majority, those machines are not going to hit. And like Sundays seem to be very awful days as well to gamble. Also, our mom has this theory of like, go towards the end of the month because she thinks the casino has to pay out a certain amount at the end of the month, which we have tested a few times, and the machines do seem to be a little bit more warmed up, I think, towards the end of the month and towards the end of the year. There's been a time where we've just won a ton of jackpots in December, specifically, and you're just like, well, they definitely do have to pay out a lot to meet that like year-end like total. Oh, really, Gambaholic Queen? Sundays?
She knows.
Shoot. Shoot, we gotta have to see which is that at Saboba or
Let's write this down. Let's write this down real fast.
Ooh, Samuel. We should go join. But what do you have any more other theories?
I mean, you know what? Like, we have all the theories. Take your card out.
Yes.
She loves to say that in all our videos.
If the machine's not paying, take your card out, especially if you've already racked up the certain amount of points. Like, and also go like on the multiplier days to max out those multipliers so that you don't have to play with your card if you've already racked up a certain amount of points, because sometimes those machines act very funny unless you take that card out.
Hi, Luz.
Yeah. Do you have any theories?
All right, so,
Simon? Okay.
all right,
Do you have any theories?
One theory I have is that
Slut Babe loves the theories. You know it's true. Sorry, what was your theory, Simon?
all right, sorry about that. Sorry, my internet, my data keeps freezing on me to no end.
Okay.
So, my theory is that during the weekdays is definitely is if you want to get the max up major. I kind of share this theory with Slot 500 Club, and if you want to get the max up major, definitely go in the early mornings. And also another interesting thing is, I find that on weekends it can be kind of like a hit and miss, depending on like what machines you can get and what casino you're at. So these are kind of two exciting theories. And another interesting thing is kind of random, but you not always need to be betting max bet to get like the grand jackpot, because I feel that sometimes if you're betting low, like the bonus is more likely to come, especially for me on a 2-cent denomination.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 cents. I mean, I'm sure you guys have all seen. We hit grand on 2 cents for, on Huff and Puff for 18,000, and several times we've actually hit like major, grand on, especially on those link machines on 2 cents for sure. It's that's actually one of our theories. Is 2 cents is where it's at for those progressives.
And we also we call it the funky line method, thanks to Slots and Shots. But especially on those Ainsworths, you want to really lower your lines on those dollar Ainsworths. Lower your lines, because for the majority, especially if you're not a super high limit player and you don't want to bet $40 and $50 to spin, lower your lines. The majority of the time, you're never going to see us playing full lines, because we try to stretch the machines to their very like core. We try to pull out those maximum lines. So even when, on those old Aristocrats, because you can play around with the lines in the multipliers, you'll see us playing the minimal lines, like 5 lines times the max like multiplier of 25. And you'll get one line for $600 or $700. Whereas if you're playing, 50 cents, the full lines times 2, you're not going to pull out those maximum lines. So, and plus the machines get bored when people are playing max bet all the time. Also, when you see somebody playing 1 cent or 1 line or whatever, which they're trying to get rid of those machines in the casino, because the casinos obviously want people to not be sitting on the machine so long. But if you do see somebody who's either max betting for hours or doing 1 cent for hours, run up to that machine, because that machine's ready to do something. And it's very bored and it wants to hit. It literally is just waiting to hit something.
Yeah, balls to the walls, right? Right, GSQ.
And do you have any other?
Oh no, I mean, I want to backtrack just real fast and just answer a few of the questions that were up there. So Luz asked us where we're from. We are from LA. We're from Slauson and Crenshaw.
Yes. Yes. But yes, we went to school with Crips. Yes, we did. Bloods and Crips. Yes,
all the gangbanging you hear on TV is real, guys.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Yes, he actually. Well, I'm not gonna say he got murdered around the corner where we grew up. Mm-hmm. So it was a big deal for the community, because Nipsey. If you know who Nipsey Hussle is, then that was a big deal for our community. A big loss. I mean, so
yeah, we don't come from money.
Rolling Hills, though. We didn't grow up in. What? She keeps hitting me. Sorry.
And then T-Zone had a question. Are there a lot of casinos in California? There are absolutely a lot of casinos in California, especially in our area. We live in Irvine currently, since she goes to school here, but just this is like,
that's right,
really right in the between of so many good casinos. San Manuel, like we can go to, like, if you go to the Valley, we call it the Valley. There's like Juarez, there's Palma, there's Palma. There's like all these little clusters of casinos in that area. And Pachanga, we don't go there no more. That's drama. But that's drama. And we got banned briefly from Saboba. A few people know that story. Yes. But we do want to come to Choctaw, Durant. We absolutely adore, T-Town. We absolutely adore MJ. We love seeing who was that we watching?
Gaming and Gambling.
Oh, G&G.
FNS.
FNS.
We recently got hooked on the red screens. We're like, is he gonna go red? Like, and like seeing the bingo formations, we're like, oh, we hope he gets like an airplane or something. Like, we're trying to learn all these little things we see the red screen people do.
And we play up north too, and like we absolutely love like Granton Casino. That casino is just gorgeous. Mm-hmm. There's back-to-back jackpots there, but we can't go all the time because it's up there near, like, past San Francisco, so we can't go as much as we love to, but we wish we could.
Hi, Shaka.
Hi, Shaka. Kilauea.
I would love to go to Durant. I have never been to Durant, but I'd also love to meet Tiffany Mills. So we should definitely plan a big trip to Durant, hopefully sometime in August. Since I know that Tiffany Mills and Texas Rose are planning a trip, I would love to meet up with them too.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm. Tiffany and Texas Rose, we love them too. We absolutely want to meet them. As soon as we get Erica as well. Yes. Yeah. We'd love to see her win jackpots. So so Warren, you say you love the one-line lightning. Does that mean a one-line lightning link, or can we specify, Warren? Warren? All right. If Warren doesn't have another question.
I'm also wondering, I've been meaning to ask this from the very beginning, but what got you guys into start a YouTube channel?
Well,
I'm really curious.
It was definitely our parents initially, because they're such big gamblers, and but our dad is like the person who plays like 25-cent bets, whereas our mom is the one who like blasted on max. But our mom taught us a lot of the techniques that you see on our channel, and so we actually had real twinning slots. We've had that name for 3 years, just ongoing of like, we want to do a slot channel. We want to do a slot channel. And we finally, after we got our big hit on
Puff and Puff.
Puff and Puff. I posted the video, which she got upset because she was like, do you not pay attention? You're supposed to put videos or bonuses in front of it, so it's not a like 20-second clip. But whatever, like I was like, if I don't post this now, like I'm never gonna start this channel and see what it's about. And we like we said, we really like slot people are like our best friends, because those are people who you can relate to the most. You can't like necessarily go to work and be like, I just spent a crap ton of money this weekend on a slot. Like, especially in law, like that looks bad. They're like, what are you doing? You're irresponsible. But like slot friends are just like, I understand. That sounds awesome. Like you can relate to them so much. And so they're our best friends. And so we're so happy to be on with everyone finally.
Yeah.
Thanks for the shots. Slots and shots.
Hi, Pete Long. Hi, Slot and Hot. Hi, Waitress. Hi, Ron and Awesome. And also, I find it really cool to be part of this community since there's definitely a lot of people that I can talk to. I really appreciate meeting you guys and like meeting like literally everyone. It's just been like a really fun community helping me get through the pandemic. And I find it like really interesting just to know that there's people out there who love slot machines like I do. And what I find, are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so oh shoot, so I keep losing my train of thoughts. I'm lagging really bad. But Love Travel Slots says, oh wait, I'm excited to say, but Lloyd Lockbox says, your slot friends don't judge. We've all been there before.
Yep. The slot friends are the best. We love it.
Yeah, no judgments when we spin our whole jackpot back.
Because you just love the machine so much and you want to see what they do. And especially when there's other new machines, or you know there's a chance you can go like her. Sometimes she'll go to like $1 after she won like I don't know, like 1,000, and then she'll get this hit back to like 1,200, and that's just like the love of the casino. It's like you don't know what's gonna happen next, but you gotta try. You just gotta try.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, when I go to the casino, yeah, pretty much now when I go to the casino, I go on a very, very small budget, and I would definitely try your minimum line max multiplier methods, and I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that method before outside of SD Guy. But I just like, find it just like interesting thing about just getting massive line hits on like games like Panda Magic. Oh yeah, for me when I got like this like massive line hit on Panda Magic, I was like I think I was like with slot. I was with slot 500 club, and they were betting like $2, and we like got this really good line multiplier. Which made a $2 bet go to $99.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it has a lot of potential, especially like again, like we say, we didn't really start in the casino with a very big budget. So we used to only put 20s to start in the slot machines. And, you know, if you're trying something like sometimes, again, we just put a 20 in, do 5 times 25, get a line for $700. Like that's a lot of money when you don't have a lot to start with. So, you know, like she said, we like to extract all types of combinations, any type of pays from the machine, we're going to get it. Especially when we see a maxed out major, you better believe I usually get that thing within I usually get it within 30 minutes. I don't mess around with those maxed out majors. So
I'm definitely not as good as a gambler as she is. I'm a little bit on the I want to say on the cheaper side, but I don't take as many risks. She's definitely takes all the risk in it, and it does pay off for her. So it's really awesome to watch.
Yeah, Pete, the mob is asking, what is your channel?
What is our channel? What is our channel name now? Our channel name is Real Twinning Slots, and we're secretly triplets.
Yeah, we actually have a triplet brother. That was one of the secrets that we meant to tell everyone.
Yeah, but for now, when we're together, we're twins.
Yeah.
Without him,
And we're not joking. We actually were born triplets.
mm-hmm.
So we were the first triplets born at Kaiser here in California, which was a really controversial surgery at the time for multiples. And so our triplet brother, you might see him on our channel. We don't know because he lives in San Francisco, but yes, we do have a triplet brother. Hi, Carlton, if you're watching.
Hey, Carlton.
His name's Carlton. My name's Catherine. Her name's Noelle.
Yes.
Yes. So.
That is a very interesting. I didn't know that you guys were triplets, and it is very sad to think that some from my personal perspective, I find it sad to think that some surgeries were considered controversial.
Yeah, it was definitely controversial because I guess we obviously shared an egg, and our brother had his own egg, and so we were born a little bit like premature, I guess, from multiples. That's like
just multiple births in general are very small babies, so you have to really watch and monitor the births. And our mom was like, I think she said our dad almost fainted when he found out, which is 1000% accurate. You're going to be seeing him on our channel. He is full of personality, and he'll tell you the craziest things you ever heard in your life. And that's one of the things he'll tell you. When he found out he was going to have triplets, he almost fainted. So there you go.
And yeah, that's just one of the random things that you'll hear about on our channel. We actually, another random thing is we actually were the first biracial, we were the first baby to the first biracial couple on TV on General Hospital. So yeah, that's a random fact, but like literally the moment we were born, someone came and like, I wouldn't say scouted us, but
they casted
us, and they were like, they casted us for General Hospital. And our dad claims we were up against the Olsen twins, which I'm not sure is true. But yes, we were on General Hospital for a few years as that part. So
if you don't mind sharing, what episodes were you on?
We were on General Hospital from the time that we were born until we were about 3 or 4. We actually played a baby boy because we didn't have hair. We were bald. Our triplet brother had hair.
He had all the hair,
and we had no hair, so we were boys on General Hospital.
But yeah, if you look it up, I forget the character name, but we were the first baby to the first biracial couple on television. So thinking about it now is so cool because you're like, you don't think about how history changes so much at those very moments. Obviously, we were babies. We're not thinking of, oh, wow, this is the history game changer. But yeah, it was very cool. So.
I remember as a kid, I had no hair, and everybody said, "You're the cutest boy ever," even though I had a big pink bow in my head.
Yeah. We used to. Our mom, to tell us apart, she put she'd paint one of my nails, or she put a bow in my hair, and then she'd either do some paint one of her other nails to tell us apart. Because we used to look exactly. We still look alike, but we used to look exactly to a T when we were babies and little. Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, it is definitely surprising just how much history has changed, and just how much as we as a country have progressed.
Yeah, it means a lot considering just looking back at the history and, you know, I don't want to lecture you guys, but like just thinking about today and like the hate crimes towards the Asian American community, especially Asian women, it's like it just breaks my heart because, and then considering all the crimes and everything we went through during this pandemic with Black people having to be at the hand of the police, like it's been tough. And so like again, like your slot friends are your best friends, and like we've been there for each other during this pandemic, and it's been so incredible to have everybody like standing together here, especially on YouTube. You're not feeling like you're alone during this pandemic or anything, so it's very special.
Yeah. And Johnny says, aren't we all biracial in some sense? I think so, Johnny. So going back to Gamaholic's question, are we Filipino? So we get a little bit of everything. I just wanted to tell you guys, like, if anybody guesses what we are, it's pretty funny because, I mean, we're German, Russian, Native American, and Black. But I've been casted before. So, okay, I did this like kind of funny or die skit one time. It was during like Charlie Sheen's controversy with that one time he had a hooker come to his hotel room. I played the Dominican hooker. So I shouldn't have admitted that, but
it's on the internet anyways. Like it has over like 300,000.
Yeah, it's a viral video. And yes, and then when we were actually in Esquire magazine,
Malaysia,
because people think that we're Malaysian, and that's fine. We get everything, so we love all cultures, and of course,
we grew up around with everybody.
Yeah. People actually think she's Asian, and they think I'm Hispanic. So I get a lot of people who come up to me and speak Spanish to me, and that's fun too. So, and I speak Spanish sometimes.
I get that a lot too. Like when I go and check some marketplaces, I'm like, "Hola," they'd be like, "Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien." And I'm like, and sometimes since I'm adopted from China and I'm months old, I do get a lot of people who ask, "What is your first language?" Because of my speech disability, and I also get asked a lot, and I also get spoken to in Chinese a lot some days.
Oh wow! Yeah, we get the same too, for sure. Especially when we go to Miami, people think that we're Dominican for sure, or like Cuban, all types. Especially as soon as we hit the airport, people are like speaking Spanish to us like crazy, and I speak Spanish. Like I said, she doesn't. She literally cried during her Spanish final at USC. She literally cried. So, anyways,
and yeah, I think Gamaholic asked how old we are. We're forever 21. But no, we're actually 31.
We're 31.
Yes. We're 31, and so
but we still get carded.
We get carded every day.
Oh
my gosh. Like we have to actually have to talk to the managers at some of these casinos because we get carded every 10 minutes while we're playing, and we're just like, listen, chill. We are 31 now. Like,
please. I'm trying to win this jackpot, and they come up to me, and I get so mad. And she's like, Noelle, do you know how young you look? And I'm like, some people ask me.
We're friends. We're besties. We're in our 30s. We're like sophisticated queens now. But we've been doing a lot before we've always gambled like since we were 18. That was our love for like forever. But like we said, we modeled and we acted, and so we did a lot of music videos and stuff like that. And we do tend to get casted younger a lot of the time. So Yeah, we did movies. We're in a few movies. We did a few music videos. We've done. Oh, we did a magic trick.
Yes.
I don't know
you guys about it.
I have to tell you a disclaimer though. If you know about this show, please don't tell the magician about it. But yes, we were on Chris Angel's show. I don't know if you know who Chris Angels is. But guess what the trick was? Oh, this was at the Luxor, and this was a few years back when he had his reality TV show. And so Noelle actually had to jump inside a slot machine.
Oh my god!
Yes. As crazy as that sounds, yes, guys. I sat inside of a slot machine.
Oh, I'm curious.
Yes, he actually had like a few seconds.
Slot machine it was.
I was in one of those, like, I believe it was like a double diamond or something, and they built a seat for me in there. I was, not pandemic chubby at the time. I didn't eat as many pandemic hot Cheetos
and pizza and all that. So,
did she disappear? Are you still with us?
Oh yes, it was definitely.
How did you get inside of a double diamond slot machine?
So Noelle had to jump inside the bottom of the slot machine, and she had like a few seconds to jump in there as Chris Angels was like putting his cloak thing?
Yes,
like his like jacket or something there, and then I reappeared in one of those spinning cars at the Luxor. And I was like, yeah, it was crazy because all these people were like, oh my gosh, at the trick. But that was like one of the best tricks ever because obviously he loves slots and we were just going to believe he chose us to do that trick.
I'm going to be inside of a slot machine. Like, this is like, this is goals. It's goals.
I'm curious, how did you fit inside of the slot machine and how did you get into it? How did you get inside of the slot machine? I'm
so
serious.
they built a secret door in the back of a slot machine. And they put like, those little wall lights that you can stick on the wall. They put those in there for me. They built a little seat inside of the slot machine for me. And then
but I gotta try.
You're gonna try.
Me trying to get inside my slot machine.
Guys, don't try to go inside of a slot machine at home. It is small, but it was the coolest trick ever because we were like, how does he know we love slots so much? Like, what are the odds we get chosen to do this trick with him? This is an honor, sir. Like, so anyways, obviously you can tell it was an optical illusion. So it was like, where did she go? The girl that was next to the slot machine. I had to hop out of the slot machine. Cat appeared on top of a bank of slot machines inside of a brand new car that's spinning cars. Yes. And it's like, how did she get on top of the car? Yeah. You win, a twin. So anyways, that's that, guys. It was great. It was like, wow. What an honor. Yeah, Chris Angels is a really nice guy, and we got to actually go to his like warehouse. Yeah, where you get to see the behind the scenes things because they have to have you like make sure you fit inside. They have to make sure you fit inside the machine, and she had to practice the trick several times. Like,
I had to do
several times,
6 or 7 seconds, hopping. Getting in and out of the slot machine. The front, the front bottom of that they opened on the oldie. I had to dive out of there, like.
Oh my god!
Yeah. She broke her nail because she didn't go out.
I broke my nail, Chris Angel. You owe me a manicure if you're watching me.
But yeah, it's incredible to be around a Vegas legend like that because you don't usually get to see those type of behind the scenes things. And so it's very cool. We have friends who are twins and they do a show. They're a part of a show in Vegas too. You know what show that is?
Absent.
Absent. They're the tap dancing twins. We grew up with them too, so it's cool to see them in a show too.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how. My mind is still boggled. I know I'm kind of ruminating on the subject a lot, but my mind is really boggled on how did you fit in? How did you get out of the slot machine? And is there any way I could watch that TV show?
I forget what his show was called. It was a couple of years back, and he actually casted so many twins for it. Even though he's still a very if there's anyone watching who's part of the show, we didn't see anything. Disclaimer:
We don't know anything.
We don't know anything.
Okay.
Anyways, but yeah, he actually cast a lot of twins, and so there was like a trap door in the back of the slot machine, right? That you like went out of. So you could go out.
Yeah, they made it custom inside of the slot machine.
I see.
Yeah,
But it was still really a small cabinet. Like
definitely.
we're literally looking back and we're like, how the heck?
Yeah, I can't fit in there. Not at this time. Thank you to the pandemic and brownies and all the good stuff I ate during the pandemic, so that I don't feel bad for.
I ate a lot during the pandemic too. You underestimate how common chewing is to the mouth.
I mean, literally when you're working from home and it's like you have all the goodies around you all the time, you're just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna eat because it's 2:30. I'm just going to grab something because it's 2:15. So
yep. And the best thing, well, this is another disclaimer. Don't drink and work, but the best thing is the drink is right there, right there in your kitchen. Take a little swiggy if you need to get through the day. Why not?
Real 20 Slots does not condone
drinking on the job,
drinking and gambling.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Okay. When you go to a casino, what's your favorite casino drinks to gamble with?
She doesn't like to drink, but I do, and so when she does drink, we like all the fruity drinks. So we love like a mango margarita, the strawberry margarita. Have you been to San Manuel before, Simon?
I've never been, but I really want to go. That's definitely on my bucket list.
San Manuel. I don't know if you know how in Las Vegas they have those drink bar type things where you get those drinks and you put them in those big like glasses. San Manuel has a whole like drink bar section upstairs, and so we like to get samples, especially in Vegas. We're like, can we have a sample? Because we can't decide which drink we want, and they all are just really good. And so.
Mix them up.
Just mix them up. Mix up all your samples.
Yeah.
That's a hack.
I really like rum runnels.
Yes, tropical storm.
Yes.
Oh, you like rum?
Rum runnels.
Oh, yeah, that one's good. Yeah, for sure. So Lou says, what is our favorite slot machine? You have a favorite slot machine?
Well, I know every gambler says this. It's the one that pays. I'll start with that. But we really, really love the old school machines. It's kind of a bummer that the casinos are getting rid of the older machines. We know, like the casino we first started at, Palma, there was actually people who signed up to just. They came out in numbers to no, don't take away our machines. So they kept a small amount of them. But that's another one of our theories is that the newer machines, obviously they have higher bets on them, and they're pushing gamblers to bet higher. They're not actually giving minimum bettors a choice, because some people don't want to bet 88 cents even. That's a high bet to somebody who may not necessarily have the money to bet that. And so we like the older machines because you can also pull those big lines. They're taking away the line and multiplier combo type machines where they're only just, they only have the bet set at 88, 228, $5, and that messes up the machines, because the machines like that, because they're already set, they're not hitting for hours. Whereas the ones with those combinations, you can really mess with those and kind of just trick them into paying out. So it's kind of a bummer. The newer machines, of course, we love links.
Yes, we love Lightning Link. We love Dragon Link. What else do we love?
Pandemic's over? No.
The pandemic is not over, Johnny. Okay. What's your favorite machine, Simon?
So also I'm also really glad to hear that your package has arrived and that your IKEA thing is built. Congratulations on completing your IKEA build. Woo! And hi, PJ Sub Entertainment. Also, hey, Gambling Granny, if you're still here. Sorry, I missed quite a few people to say hi to earlier on. Hi, MJ. Hi, Carrie Reviewer Slot. And I do think I said this, did talk about this earlier. It's like my favorite machine of all times, I believe, is Buffalo Gold, because I see the bear with bonds on there. And Alan makes a good point, an interesting point. He says, every time I win a huge jackpot, my casino pulls that machine I won on And Carrie Slot also says, the newer machines are way more volatile. Between that and higher minimum bets, they can wrap you up pretty fast.
Yes, they can. And that's the trend that we're seeing with casinos now, is like they don't want you on the machines longer than even 20 to 30 minutes. Like, that's a long time. Whereas the older machines, you can sit on a machine all day. The best thing about newer machine is that they're progressive. They have a lot more progressive. So somebody who like years earlier wouldn't be able to win like, a $10,000 progressive necessarily. Now they have the opportunity to win that, but it's like, how many people are paying into that progressive? How many people actually have to lose for that person to get that $10,000? Which of course we're all happy when we get it, but like if you sit on some of those machines, the newer ones, you're like, because they'll be stone cold and they take your money fast. And I also think it's also forced slot channels. We've seen a trend with the slot channels where slot channels are even forced to bet much higher. Like if you look years ago, because the max bet at most casinos was like $5 for the regular machines. And then if you had the choice to go into the high limit room, you can bet higher. But now it's like there is no barrier between high limit and regular machines. You can sit on a regular machine and bet $8 and $10, which is kind of ridiculous in a sense, because you're thinking back, we would have never thought to bet that high, and now it feels like the newer machines, you have to bet that high to win.
You do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really wish when I think about it, it's kind of weird, but I really wish I turned 21 3 years ago when there was like more low denomination machines, and I've definitely noticed that there's been definitely a decrease of machines that you can bet low rolling on, and it's pretty painful to see at times.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, hey PJ, hi. It's really like, it's just kind of stinks, because it's like you could have had your normal person that has their gambling budget of like $300 to $500, and I think that's like, outrageous for a lot of people. And now you have this whole cabinet of like, there's like, I don't know, 99 combinations on like Lightning Link.
Yeah.
Because you can bet a range from 50 cents to, $50, it's
Yeah.
you don't know which line that maxed out major is going to hit on because you have to try X amount of combinations to see what that machine's going to do. And necessarily the machines, like Killoy has said, they're so volatile that you could be betting, you know, if you're lucky, you find the line that actually is going to pay you on that machine. But any given day, especially with that wide range of bets, you're not going to find that line, and you're going to just dump a bunch of money. And that's what those new machines are literally built and set for you to do. They want you to spend that money, and the fastest that they can get it, they try and get it.
Definitely.
So,
And
it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know?
it is like going through the library of Babel. And I do remember, like, even in 2017, when I started watching slot channels, there's quite a few slot channels. There's like a lot of slot channels who get away with like betting 50 cents a spin. But nowadays, the sad thing is, from what I can see, not many people are able to get away with like low bets because, like, from like an audience standpoint, the audience may not be there to watch you like extremely low roll, and it does create a very unequal playing field, especially for the younger generation.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you guys know we're going to be having our first live this week. We're extremely scared as hell. We're not going to lie. We're scared. We're nervous. Hi, Winstar. Because there's so much pressure. I mean, you know, we're really tied with a lot of the, we're really fortunate to be tied with a lot of the classic slot channels. Like, you know, NG talks to us a lot, and like he talks to us too much sometimes in his life. You know, Slotman Jack. We were just talking to Albert about this today. He's like, I can't bet $2.50 on Ainsworth machines anymore. Like, you know, it's tragic. And so, like, just doing our live, you know, we're a little bit like scared because we don't want to be like people like, hey, bet $50. Like, sometimes we like to do a wide variety of bets on our channel. People will see, you know, we try everything like we say, but $50, $60, like, if you ask our dad about that, he would be like, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah.
He'd be like, no, he's the person who bet 25 cents per hour, which is fine. If that's the way you play, that's the way you play. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a lower bet, but it's just so much pressure now. I can't imagine some of the slot channels just, you know, we're having a lot of pressure to have content all the time, and you have to really gauge your budget, really gauge your audience. And I think that, like, in the most interesting journey about gaining our first 1,000 subscribers is you learn what not to do and what to do. And you're still learning that every single day as a slot channel because the audience changes daily, given on any situation. So, and we've seen some channels where they're asking the slot player, like, up your bet, and it's just like, well, maybe that person might not have the budget for that day, or that might be their last $50. Because sometimes it be like that.
Exactly.
Like that. Where you're just like, hey, let me just buy $10 more. Hi, Slot Friends.
Hi, Winstar.
DJ Starman, what's up?
And hi, DJ Starman. Also, another thing that happened. Also, another thing that I noticed is sometimes when I go in the live chat, even my own live streams, when I look back through the chat, I noticed that there's people who are literally like complaining, saying, you're betting too low. Why are you betting only 8 cents? Why only betting 18 cents a spin? Can't you just bet higher? And it really can push people to the maximum and put so much pressure on people. I know I sound really passionate about this, but at my stage in my life, this is extremely true for me. Is whenever people pressure me to bet higher, I said I literally want to end the stream because I'm like, no, that is not on the budget today. Also, thank you for the $1 super chat.
Crazy Carl. So Crazy Carl, actually, you are one of our brother's favorite super chats. ever because you always send that famous dollar super chat. We hope that we have the honor of that super chat on our channel, Carl.
Yes.
But yeah, and we actually to go back to what you were saying about the lower bets. So we actually were friends with Lady Luck HQ.
Hi, Melly. Hi, baby girl.
We were friends with her like a year before we started our slot channel. And so like with her, we kind of would post our slot wins on our other Instagram, which is the page Twins. If anyone wants to follow, please do.
Don't judge.
Yeah, don't judge. Our modeling pictures on there. But anyways, so we would post our slot wins on there, and sometimes she'd be like, "How the heck did you hit like like that huge like Handpay on like $2?" And I we'd have to tell her like, because that's how the machines were set then. You could win something like that on like a lower amount because the machines didn't have so many combinations and all that stuff and high bets and so yeah, we love Lady Luck HQ. She's really sweet, and she just kept telling us, start your channel now.
Yeah, she can't wait for us to go live, and we're like, girl, we're not going to be betting $125, Miss HQ.
We'd love to, but he's awesome, and she's a legendary video that we that video that she has. I think it's the most slot channel views on YouTube with her winning on that Konami. I mean, that is insane. That $18,000 win, because that machine is hard. That's a hard hit, and so she got it, and that was insane to see her win that one for sure.
Yes.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It is so amazing. It is so amazing that you guys are connected with so many slot channels, and I just like find it just like really like, sweet just to think how people are willing to reach out and help when you start a new channel.
Yeah, I mean, we make it a point to, like she said before, Lady Luck HQ followed us on our, regular page, and we just talked to her like, oh my God, all the time, because we watched her, but also like, we just were like girlfriends. But we love to just make sure that we're always supporting other slot channels all the time, because like we generally love to see everybody's wins. We generally are like, how the hell did you get that? Like we want to see that's like the best part about having so many friends in the slot community. Like we all get to compare our wins, our losses, our triumphs, and it's exciting. Like just to cheer each other on while those live streamings go. It's so exciting. It's crazy.
Yes. And
Not too much
sorry, what did you say? You also find that like during the live streams, there's so much energy, there's like so much fun, and also hey TV slots and hey slot friends, and this is just like amazing. It's just being like live. It's like literally it just like brings so much good energy. And personally, for like a live stream, I remember when I did my first live stream, I was extremely nervous. I was literally shaking. My face was literally turning red because it was my first time going live in the actual casino, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was doing. It was just a very nerve-wracking experience. I wasn't sure how much to bet, but usually when I was going live, I just like found it the best just to kind of go start with minimum bets, work your way, gauge your audience, and just kind of read the chat like every few messages to keep people engaged.
Yeah, I mean that's extremely important to make sure. Yes, we all have so many friends, and we try to say hi to all of them. And I'm sure people who aren't slot pages are like, why do you have to shout out everybody? But I think that's extremely important to not only engage with your friends, but your audience inside of your live streams, because Nobody's gonna want to come see you stream if you're like, hey, excuse me, no chatting in the live stream. Like, I know some people get tired because we can be a little bit chatty in live streams.
Like, hi.
Like, we say hi to everybody, but we're always like, again, like we talk, you know, when we go into NG's live stream, like we like to mess with him and throw him off his game and stuff. So we're always talking.
Throw him off his game.
No, we don't throw him off his game, but you know, we like to throw him off his day and talk crap to him and mess with him. And
he's somebody who engages very well with
he engages very well,
and I think that's what keeps their interest because they want to feel like they're powerful subs. And with Brian Christopher too, you have to look at somebody like that who is very engaging with their audience, and so it's really a no-brainer that he has captivated so many people because he's not only a slot channel, but he's a brand, and so people are drawn to that, and they're just like, you know, he makes sure to address almost everybody in his chat. Sometimes it's just like, geez, how do you do that? But it's crazy and it's incredible.
It is impressive. Yeah, it's very mind-boggling to think about reading the chat as like literally hundreds of messages fly past your face. It's really impressive when he does that.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, it stresses me out just looking at the chats, just fly by. Like, I'm just like, whoa. And he just, you know, he'll just randomly be like, oh, thank you. You love my shirt. Like, oh, you love my hat. Like, he'll just randomly say something and people just love to get that. Hi, Doug. Hey, Doug.
Hi,
oh, buddies. We hope to come to Durant soon. We don't know when, but we would love to come play some red screens with everybody there. That would be awesome as hell. So,
alright, so yeah, Richard Bonds is asking since I do race, thanks Doug for reminding me that it's the top of the hour, and thanks for keeping track of time, because I'm really bad at keeping track of time. Though this will have to be the last question. All future questions will be answered in the chat below. And Richard Bonds is asking, when are you guys going live tomorrow?
Well, she's the manager.
Tomorrow, I think Kelly of Top 500 Club. I always call her, but Top 500 Club said that we'll be probably going live around 8:30, which we're hoping to make because we're driving to Las Vegas with our parents. Our parents are our gambling buddies. They're both in their 70s. And so we're concerned about the timing for tomorrow only because our parents like to go on our world tour with the casinos. Like, we're going to probably stop in Palm Springs, then we're going to stop at State Line to gamble. So, like, we might not get to Vegas until, 8 o'clock or whatever. But we'll see if we can make it for tomorrow for 8:30. And then we're probably thinking Friday night around 7 o'clock. Kelly's definitely going to put out
Hey, Mike.
I don't want to say a flyer because it's not a flyer. It's a thumbnail on YouTube. But Kelly's going to make a thumbnail, and so we'll be able to push it out soon.
It is so cool that you guys get to meet Kelly from Slot 500 Club. She's an absolute wonderful, she's an absolutely wonderful, kind person, very supportive of the slot community. And I'm really glad you guys get to meet her. I can't wait to see your life in your thumbnail tomorrow.
Yeah, like Kelly's just one of those people that just like, all of us, like, you kind of get this energy for people when you get to watch the videos and kind of get to know their personality. And she's just one of those people that we quickly got like drawn to, and she got drawn to us. So it's nice to like meet her. It's the same thing with our girl Lori. I can't wait to meet her.
It's funny because Lori is like, you're like Lori when you gamble, and I'm like gamaholic. I'll be cursing when I get mad. I'm like, listen, Thought Machine, you are going to hit something because today is not the day for you if you don't.
But yeah, so we're excited. And we're excited to finally get to show our faces to everybody. I know we don't do that enough on our channel, but we're going to try. We get shy.
So we're gonna try, guys.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you,
we're-
Myla Slots. Oh, sorry, cut in. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Right, so-
Yes.
All right, so thank you too much, Coke. Oh shoot, sorry. Thank you, Mike. And hi, My Love Slots. She does say, My Love Slots says, you ladies are too cute.
Thank you, Melody. You're cute too. We look like triplets, especially when our hair is curly.
PJ is wishing you a lot of good luck.
Thank you, PJ. Thank you.
Yes, I'm definitely going to get my internet fixed since my volume keeps going in and out, which is getting pretty frustrating.
Sounds good.
I
Can you hear us?
and I good. I can hear.
We hope Vegas will. Vegas in the past has been a little bit stingy. No, we love Vegas. There we do. We just go to the old crate like Terribles. We win there.
Terribles, Palace Station, and Gold Coast.
We go to the old people.
We love
places.
those old joints because we love to pull out those pays out of those machines. So
Yes.
So we can't wait. Too much Coke.
Yes.
We'll be playing at Cosmo with Kelly.
Yeah, definitely keep me posted on how the how the off strip places go. I'd love to see I'd love to hear how the places are paying out, and if I should go there, kind of just go there just to check them out when I do go in June. I'm really curious.
We definitely will. We'll keep you updated. Hi, Vegas Best Ideas.
Bye,
Hey.
guys. And also, I do realize, unfortunately, I do have to go since my mom did make the call for dinner, and that dinner's ready. We are having asparagus pasta with leftover lasagna.
That sounds
super good. That sounds super good.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. You're really awesome, and you're going to be very successful with whatever you do because this is a really great idea. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do anything. I don't want to sound like your mom, but we love to mentor people. And so if you ever just need someone to talk to or anything, feel free to reach out if you have any questions for us about anything. You're amazing, and this is an amazing show that you have. We're really actually humbled that you asked us because we realize we're new. But thank you so much, Simon. We really appreciate being on your show.
And thank you so much for all of our friends for stopping in and saying hi to us. And, all of our friends that haven't had the chance to come in, I'm sure you will watch later, and that's okay. No, but we're really, again, she said we're grateful because we're new and we're new to the community, and we just appreciate being on this platform of yours, Simon. And like you said, you're going to go so far, especially, not only with this platform, but with your drawing and your designs and your artwork is incredible. It's next level. Your cartoon work is next level. So we can't wait to see more of that as well. Too.
Thank you. I really enjoyed having you guys on the show. It was such an honor to have you guys as guests. So much fun. Thank you for really being up. Thanks for bringing an uplifting mood after a long finals week. And I really do hope you all have a great night. Really hope to see you at the Rogers birthday bash if you can make it. And if you have not already, please be sure to like and subscribe to Real Training Slots because you never know when they're going live tomorrow. And I bet it's going to be a blast. I cannot wait to see your first live stream tomorrow. I will be there.
Yay! We can't wait to see you guys in our stream. Thank you so much.
I'll check the DMs, Lori.
I see See you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day. Have a good dinner.